Good afternoon, student. Today we'll discuss about the data frame, how we can create a data frame. So, for that purpose, as we know, we have to import the Pandas library. As we know, we have to import the. We're just opening the idle window. We're just opening the idle window. So, uh, after opening the idle window, we have to import the relevant libraries. So, till yesterday, we have discussed how we can create a data frame. Now, further we'll discuss. Okay, we're just importing library, import Pandas as PD. So, it will take some time. As well as we'll import the NumPy library also. NumPy as NP. Its name will use. So, first of all, we know that what are the difference between series and data frame. That is, series always contain a single column, but on the other hand, a data frame contain more than one column. That is a 2D array based. So now, whenever we are working with data frame, so how we can create a data frame? So already we have seen how we can create a data frame from a dictionary. So create data frame already from a dictionary. That was the last topic. Now we'll create another type of data frame, so using different type of data structure. So before that, here again we'll demonstrate the use of dictionary to create the data frame. So if we take one dictionary, so for example, I'm taking one dictionary, DICT dict or DIC one equals to, it's within box bracket, within curly braces. I'm taking few key value, and for this key I'm taking few attribute or its key value pair. So after that, we'll use this dictionary for creation of the data frame. Here three keys I'm taking, three keys ABC. These are the three keys, and these three keys I will use for creation of my data frame. So as I say, df1 is my data frame. So here I'm taking df1 equals to vd dot data frame, vd dot data frame. Within that we have to pass the dictionary. So dig1 will pass. So just one error has occurred. Okay. Okay, here we are passing the dictionary. Just for again. Suppose this is equal. Here it is asking if all scalar value we must pass an index. Okay, for this case we can pass also our own index. So it's like index also we can mention. It's like I Roman 2 and Roman 3. So this is the index I'm passing here. So now my data frame is ready. This is my data frame. So here we can see what happens whenever we are passing a dictionary that contains one single scalar value. That means within one single key, one single value is there. So for that purpose, when we are creating these things, so that time we have to pass our own index. So that time we have to pass our own index. So like the same, let me create another example. So here I am writing the program that create a dictionary that hold indicators name, their scores, and suppose age, for example. Then we have to use it for a data frame. Then create, just a second. Then create a data frame using the dictionary. So this is our question. So for this purpose, we'll take one dictionary. Within this cricket dictionary, first of all, we'll take some name of the cricketer. So I'm taking few names. For example, here I'm taking East, so that more appropriate. So here I'm taking Sachin and Rahul, and then I'm taking Lara. So these three names I have taken. After that, another key I have to take where we will store their scores or run scores simply stored by them. So for that purpose, I am taking another list. Suppose 10,000, then 7,500, and then 8,000. So these are the three, and then also I will use the age, another final one. So age. For age, I am storing three more values, just like for age of 38, 40, and 42. So these three ages I am storing. So this is my dictionary ready. So okay, here one syntax error is there. Just we have to rectify it. In place of this age equal to, we have to use the colon symbol. So here is our particular dictionary is ready. So now if we want to create a data frame using this dictionary, so how we can create it? Already we have imported the Pandas library. So again we can write these things, import Pandas as PD. And after importing, we have used the pd.dataframe method. So how we can write? So for data frame, I'm just taking df sports. I'm writing here df sports equals to pd.data frame. Within that, I'm passing my cricket dictionary. When I'm passing the cricket dictionary, it is ready. Now here we will understand why in the previous one we got an error, but in this case I'm not getting any error. So for this case, by default we can say index is coming 012, but for the last one we get one error. That in that case we had to provide one index. The reason is that if you see the dictionary, here one single key value pair is there. That means one single key for its one value is there. But for this one, here we can see one single key is there, but it has multiple values. Three value, here also three values, here also for age also three values. So this is the point. The keys that will be taken as column index, that already we have discussed yesterday, that will be taken as column index, that is axis 1, and the rest part will be taken as row index, that is by default 0 1 2. It will start from 0 1 2. Even also we can mention our own index. Just yesterday it has asked that if we want to mention particular index, so how we can mention? Suppose index is equal to I want to give name, or I want to mention like 1 comma 2 comma 3, that we can mention here. So it will look like this. Yep, scores. Now it will be 1 2 3. In this way we can create a data frame using the dictionary. Now we'll discuss, we'll do another question, another type of question. For example, I'm writing the question here. Given a dictionary that stores the section names, list as values, so list as values section name list as values, then section as keys, section as keys, and contribution amount as value for value. Use country as key. So this is the million dictionary. From this dictionary, we have to make one simply data frame. So let's create it. So as we know, first of all, we have to import pandas as PD. For every program here, I'm importing just to give a proper idea. Don't forget, since here we are using the idle mode. If we do in the script mode, that means using the file. So there, for each program, we have to import the pandas. So make an habit. I'm just showing here that we have to write import pandas as PD. That is the common line. So import pandas as PD. After that, we have to create the dictionary. So I'm taking one dictionary name, that is DIC class equal to, within curly brace. We have to take the section as key. So this is my first section, and what are the different section? For example, just like here, I'm taking A section, then taking B section, then C section, and then D section. So these 4 sections I'm taking. Now after that, we'll take the contribution amount also, that how much each section has contributed for any particular fund or anything. So contribution amount, now I'm taking also as a list. So here I'm taking contribution amount just like 4,500. I guess you can remember the same type of charts we have done in using the series also. That time also quite same job we have done. But here we are using the data frame. Remember, we are using the data frame. That time, you can remember, that time we have used this section as a series index, but now I'm using this both section and contribution as 2 different columns of a data frame, and index I can give my own, or it will come as a default. So these are the 2 things you have to just tell what are the differences coming. So these are the different contribution amount for these 4 sections. So okay, again another mistake is there, just we have to rectify it. Here we have to use the colon, not equal to. So now my dictionary is ready. DSC class, if we print it once, it will look like this, but I want to display as a tabular format, that means as a data frame. So how we can do that? So I'm taking one data frame, df1 equals to simply p dot data frame. Within that, we have to pass the dictionary, that is DHC1. So if we pass the DHC1, it will be shown as a tabular format. But here I want to display, okay, let me first show as a default value, default index. So again, here also the same issue is coming, that means section and contribution, it is asking for a scalar value. If using all the scalar value, you must pass an index. Means here we can see that whatever section and contribution, it has single value. So when we are passing, okay, sorry, I've just passed D1, that's why in place of this we have to pass the class, so it will display like a proper data frame. So now you can see that it is coming like a proper tabular format we can do. So index also. So any index you can mention. Just like let me mention in a quite better way. It will look quite prominent. Just like science A section. This is actually science section. Then comma B science, then commerce C section, and commerce D section. So these are 4 sections. Now these things, if you mention, so it will look like this. Now it is quite look prominent, more appropriate. So in this way also we can do that. Now we'll create the third example. We'll now demonstrate about the third example. So let's see. Let me write the question first. Create a 2D sorry, to the data frame using dictionary, which will store uh, store the sales and marketing details, sales and marketing, person's name. So this will be my point. So let's create one good one, very interesting one. This is very good and important one. So first of all, we'll create one dictionary. So simply I'm taking one dictionary name. Again, I'm just importing. Import Pandas as PD. Importing, then we'll create the dictionary. So for that purpose, I am taking market dictionary. So within this market dictionary, let me create few values. So I am taking one key as sales. Yes, Puneet. The question once. Again, let me complete the question answer. Let me complete. After that, again, I will explain. Let me complete this part. During this completion or during this work, you will understand what is the meaning of the question. Actually, question I'm just creating my own. Okay, it is not as per book. So at last, I will again discuss it. So within this cells key, I'm storing few names. But here also one interesting thing I will use. First of all, look into the thing what I'm going to do. Name, comma. Suppose here I'm using uh, Punit, for example. Let it be your name, comma, single quotes. Suppose H. Let it be capital A. H. So for this I'm giving here. Just see to this example properly. At last we'll explain complete things. 20. Also you can use it here within single quotes also, because here only I want to display, not for any calculation. I do not want any type of calculation. Here gender. Here I'm using male. I'm using male. So now let me show what I mean to say here. We can see that market is a whole dictionary. Even I have not completed the things. So look at here. Market is a dictionary. Within this, we can see cell is a key, and this complete part is a value. But within the value only, another dictionary I have opened, where name is a key whose value is Puneet, age is a key whose value is 20, and gender is a key whose value is M. So what we can say, it is a type of nested dictionary. Again, I am repeating. Yesterday only I told that go through the dictionary chapter once. Here, this complete dictionary is there, where cell is a key. Under that, this complete part is a value, and within this value, this name is again I am starting another dictionary, and Punit is the value for that dictionary or that key. Then age is the key, 20 is the value, gender is the key, M is the value. So in this way, now it is not completed. Again, I am taking another key that I am taking as marketing key, marketing, marketing, not market. Market is the dictionary name here. So marketing key, within marketing key, another I'm taking another dictionary. So in the same way only I will take. So but like that, here I'm taking the copy paste of it. So here only I will change the name. In place of Puneet, I am taking here, for example, Rituraj. In place of age, I am taking, for example, 24, and gender, let it be M. So this is my complete dictionary. So what I mean to say here, you can see that within this market dictionary, let me first display this dictionary. After that, we can explain it properly. So here is the market dictionary. Now it will be quoted better. Sales is the first key, where this complete part, That means for a company, there are two segments. One is sales segment, another is marketing segment. Okay. So with this sales segment, this complete value list is there. Where name equals to Puneet is there, age equals to 20 is there, and gender equals to M is there. This is the thing. On the other hand, here marketing is there. Within the marketing dictionary, marketing key, it has different set of values. So Rituraj, age is 24 and gender is M. So this is my complete set of value. Now, what will happen if we create a dictionary, data frame using this? So I am creating data frame 3 using this particular dictionary. So here we write pd.data frame within bracket, and we'll pass our particular dictionary. So this is our dictionary. So now if we display, here comes the output. So we can see that though it is a nested dictionary, but it has broken into a proper way. So sales and marketing, two columns are there that has come as column index. This question is too much important. Sales and dictionary. Sales is a dictionary itself, that was a nested dictionary, and marketing was another dictionary that was also a nested dictionary. Within that, different key value pair was there. What are the key value pairs? For the sales part, name was the key, Puneet was the value, age was the key, 20 was the value, gender was the key, male, M was the value. And for the marketing dictionary, Rituraj was the key, Rituraj was the value for name, age 24 was the value, and gender M was the value. So this is the concept. Now tell me, what is the doubt here? Now tell me. Let me know whatever doubt is there. In this case, how we can use our own index? Okay, so let's do it without doing how we understand. So better to do it. Here market is our dictionary, actual dictionary. Now if we use this index, I'm just taking one random index for just explanation purpose. So problem will be there. Here if we see here, why this things is coming? Now you got your answer. Now why this things is coming? Because whenever it is a nested dictionary, for example, now let me show that when I'm going into the first key, when inside the key there is another set of value present, So when it is another set of value present, then again it is going inside that particular key. So a name is there, for the name Puneet is there, then age is there, for the age 20 is there, and gender M is there. So that's why whenever we are trying to give our own index, it is showing us nan. Nan means not a number. That means it can't fetch a particular value. That means in that case, it cannot fetch any particular dictionary value. Is it clear? Okay. Okay, this is the thing. So here I'm just ending the session. Thank you.